Hey everyone! Today I'm sharing a summary of China Rich Girlfriend by Kwan. This is based on my own understanding and includes major spoilers. If you enjoy it, the purchase link is in the description. Let's dive in. 2 years after visiting Singapore to meet Nick's family, Rachel is finally set to get married. Nick and Rachel have already planned their wedding, which doesn't include most of Nick's family since they still don't approve of Rachel. To avoid his mother Eleanor interfering, Nick made sure she wouldn't hear about the wedding. However, just before the ceremony, Eleanor showed up, but instead of trying to stop it, she gave them her blessing. She also arranged for Rachel to meet her father. Eleanor eventually comes to terms with Rachel after discovering something surprising. While visiting her banker, Eleanor met Bao Xiaoyan, whose son had been involved in a car crash. Xiaoyan showed Eleanor a photo of her son, and Eleanor immediately recognized a connection to Rachel. Xiaoyan's son, Carlton, is the spitting image of a male version of Rachel. Eleanor dug deeper and confirmed that she had just found Rachel's father, a wealthy politician. After the wedding, Nick and Rachel traveled to China to spend time with Rachel's father, Gao Liang. However, Xiaoyan was concerned about the trouble Rachel's existence might cause, so she decided not to meet them. Nick and Rachel were later entertained by Carlton and his girlfriend, Colette. They dined at famous restaurants and attended parties, mostly with Colette Bing's crowd. Colette Bing is a wealthy and renowned fashion blogger. While enjoying their stay, Nick and Rachel also traveled to Paris because Colette and her friends wanted to shop. During one party in Paris, Colette's suitor, Richie Yang, proposed, but she declined. Richie insisted, which led to a fight with Carlton, and they ended up agreeing to race, placing a 10 million bet. Worried that Carlton might get hurt again, Rachel pleaded with him to back off from the race. Carlton initially said some horrible things to her, but later realized she was right. Rachel was then invited by her friend Paik Lin to Singapore. While Nick went to the library, Paik Lin and Rachel went to the spa. However, Rachel was poisoned and rushed to the hospital. While there, they received a bouquet of flowers with a note mentioning the drug that poisoned Rachel, allowing the doctors to quickly reverse its effects. Carlton was initially angry with his mother, thinking she had intentionally poisoned Rachel. However, after further investigation, 2 people were arrested. The first was the boatman, who had given Rachel the tea containing the poison. The second was Roxanne, Colette's personal assistant. Roxanne claimed that Colette had no idea about the plot, stating she did it because she thought it was something Colette needed. When Rachel fully recovered, she met with Colette, who had been calling her non-stop, sounding worried and continuously apologizing. When they finally met, Colette apologized at first and then asked Rachel for a favor. Colette wanted Rachel to tell Carlton to call her, but Rachel declined, saying Carlton needed some time. Colette became angry and said some hurtful things to Rachel. Rachel was furious too and responded in kind. Someone recorded the exchange, and the video went viral. On the way home, Carlton called Rachel, concerned after seeing the video. Carlton and Colette eventually broke up. After Rachel was poisoned, Gao Liang decided to bring Rachel and Nick back home, feeling she should have been staying with them all along if not for his wife Xiaoyan. In the end, Xiaoyan accepted Rachel when they finally met, and as it turned out, having Rachel join their family wasn't bad publicity at all. That's it for China Rich Girlfriend. If you enjoyed the summary, grab the book using the link below. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.